Welcome back to the Now Morning Show, where we continue the conversation around fashion, as I am joined by a gentleman who transitioned somehow from track and field into being featured into Port of Spain Fashion Week. A gentleman with two last names, Mr. Richard Noel, joins us this morning on the Now Morning Show. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
It's two first names. I said two last names.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, I know a Richards and
no.
I wasn't wrong, but that's not what I'm meant to say. Anyway, you are joining us this morning, and you're going to tell us how we made it from track and field to fashion.
Well, so I come from a family of 7 girls, and we would have, always been following pageantry. Like my sisters and I would sit down and watch Miss World, Miss Universe, and I'm always interested in swimwear segment, evening gown segment, and whilst in track and field, I would like dabble in sketching on paper, anything that I could get myself. I'll be in the stadium waiting for my coach, and I'll be sketching.
Serious?
And it was just a hobby. And then my peers saw that I have a real knack for it, and they encouraged me to pursue it. And that's what happened, track and field into fashion.
Okay. So we're sprinting down the runway now.
Yes.
And it means that you have a collection that was featured in Port of Spain Fashion Week this year, at the very least. Of course, other fashion weeks have seen you, but this one in particular is quintessential Caribbean woman to me. What is the inspiration behind the pieces we're about to see?
Well, my inspiration basically is flora and fauna. My father is from Tobago, right? And my mom is from Blantyre. So there's this merge of this Caribbean aesthetic that I love to feature in my work. So you'll see that from the prints, from the silhouettes, things like that. You would get that inspiration from my pieces.
I always like to ask designers who do perpetuate a Caribbean aesthetic what exactly that is, but I think you described it.
The Caribbean aesthetic is basically us as a people. We're bright, we're vibrant people, and you can see that around Carnival time, Christmas time, Easter time. All of those makes up the Caribbean aesthetic. The beaches, the people, so it transfers into the collection that way. Yeah.
All right. So then let's get straight to it.
Let's get straight to it.
We have 4 lovely ladies here. Tell me what each of them is wearing and what the inspiration was behind the piece.
So we have Janelle wearing a 2-piece set, basically. It's more or less to showcase the flora, as I said. So it's a lovely print.
And
there's pockets. Every woman loves a skirt with pocket.
God bless you.
So there's pockets, right? And there's this corset finish at the back, so you could also tie it and adjust it to your size. Right?
Something for everyone kind of vibe.
Something for everyone.
Get it?
Then we have Rayanne, who is wearing a full maxi skirt and a crop top. We add a little can detail on top to give it that, Christmas vibe. Right?
I'm shopping
so this, my clients would probably wear this to a formal event, corporate event, stuff like that.
Ooh, and there's a slit.
And there's a slit.
Yes, girl.
Must have a slit, must have a pocket.
Okay, definitely. I like where you're going with it, All right,
And then we have a pants look here. So this is my signature petal bralette. So each piece is hand cut and then hand sewn on to the top, right? Again, print. And you can see the floral detail in the bralette as well. Yes, each piece is cut individually and then sewn on individually.
His face is like, whoo.
Right?
But detail is necessary.
Yes, and then we have Demi, in which I created specifically for Port of Spain Fashion Week. So this was my closing look. A lot of work. Demi actually helped me sew the petals on the day of the show. Right, so the same detail, I just added some ruffle to make it a little playful, and the color, of course, keeping with the whole season and stuff like that.
Of course, vibrant. Give them a little parang vibe with the frill too. I feel like, as much as you said it's supposed to be in Fashion Week, it's definitely something that is festive, something that is in the season.
And you would see that in my pieces throughout, because I'm constantly using prints, constantly using bold colors and stuff like that.
I love it. We ladies need that motion as well, because this time of year you're going to parties, you're dancing, you're moving.
Something to move with you as well.
I like it. And in terms of the ladies being featured today, does that mean that we will be seeing any men soon?
Soon. I actually started menswear brand recently with a partner of mine. So he's into psychology, and I was doing the fashion part of it. So it's called King K, and it's focused on men's mental health, but still giving them fashion as well. So it's a holistic lifestyle brand coming soon.
How do we merge it then? What is the tangibility of the
So basically,
mental
we
health?
want to create a space for men to be able to express themselves. And you find that women have platforms to do so. And they have facilities that they can go to, organizations that they can reach out. And men oftentimes struggle with that. So the idea of the brand is to bring all of these things to the forefront and still give them fashion. You know, not necessarily style, because I think like men basically follow trends.
Let's make the distinction then. What is the difference between fashion and style?
Fashion is what is trends. So it's basically what you're seeing in magazines, on the runway, as well. Style is your personal thing. Is that piece or garment that you stand out in, that you feel comfortable in.
Okay.
And a lot of men are afraid to express themselves through fashion, right? So they want to wear these short pants that everybody wear, the T-shirt that everybody could get.
Or the plaid
Whereas,
pants.
yes.
Good morning. Good morning to my husband and all his plaid pants. But anyway, yes.
Whereas with style, you get to, identify who you are.
Right.
And we want men to be able to do that. So that's where the menswear brand is coming. It's Kinky. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all of that.
One last thing on the men's line, because I'm trying to determine, is it more of a formal complementary to the females or casual?
It's more urban.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it's more urban.
All right. So from the formal, from the track to the runway to now the urban scene.
Exactly.
Fashion designer extraordinaire Richard Noel joins us on the Now Morning Show to give you a few ideas of what you might want to buy the ladies and pretty soon the gentlemen in your life as well as we continue to share the Caribbean aesthetic. Thank you very much for joining us this morning.
So much.
Thank you for creating lovely fashion with pockets and all the best for the season. And a slit, yes. And a slit. Good on the leg. So we're going to check you out on Instagram at Richard Noel.
rn.richardnoel.
Right, and of course, if you wanted to get any of these prints or any other of Richard's fashion, check him out online. For now, the Now Morning Show is extremely beautiful, guys. Stick around. We've got more where that came from.